What's up guys, iPod Maniac, and today I have a review for you on an app called Gangstar West Coast Hustle. And, whoops, this was, I'll quit to the main menu. I was actually reviewing this earlier. I have to do it a second time because my camera messed up, I don't know. But anyways, this is the app. It was, requested to be reviewed by Colton Runner, so thank him for that. And this is the main menu. You have the options. You can change the controls. I will show you those later, and you can change the language and all that. New game, and I'm going to continue mine. Now, the loading on this game it does take a while, but that's understandable because it's such a big game. So just be patient with it, and it'll be well worth it. The graphics in this game, they're not that great. They're how do I say this? They're acceptable. Yeah. Nothing spectacular like Infinity Blade or anything, you know. Like, those graphics were amazing. This one, it's alright. This one's more about the gameplay, I think. And I enjoy the gameplay. So, basically, this game is Grand Theft Auto. Except, in my opinion, it's better. If you guys saw the review for the actual Grand Theft Auto app, then you'll know it looks nothing like this. The Grand Theft Auto one is in 2D, shot from above view, and this one is the traditional view, which I enjoy better. And as you can see, you can drive cars, and you can hit other cars, you can shoot. You have a bunch of different weapons, which I will show you. And this is the steering. This is called the stick steering and the pedal steering. You can also pause. See the map. As you can see, this is huge. And I'm pretty sure you unlock this, so it might get even bigger, but I'm not positive about that yet. Services, you can just start a mission straight from here. You can buy weapons. It's a little more expensive than going to the gun store itself, but if you're too lazy to go, then I guess you do that. And you can also buy off the cops and rent a car. Here are the options. I was going to show you the controls. You have the stick, which is the one I showed you. You have the motion, which just tilts back and forth. And you have the wheel, which you just move the wheel, this little wheel that, little animated wheel that shows up here, you move it back and forth to turn. And I prefer the stick one for the review, but it's a tough decision between motion and stick for me. But I'm going to keep it to stick so I don't have to rock the iPad back and forth. You also have pedals, which is where you saw gas and brake, or you have the stick, which just allows you to go up and down for more speed or less speed. I like the pedals. So let's go back to the gameplay. It's very smooth. The graphics aren't crazy good. The missions, there's a lot of them. They're actually pretty fun, and the storyline's not that amazing, but for an iPod game, it's acceptable, and I enjoy it. I think it's fun. It'll definitely keep you entertained for quite some time, and it definitely should because this is kind of an expensive app. It's $5 in the App Store. And if you want to try it out for free, you can go ahead and do that. There's a free trial for it. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried that, so I don't know how far it actually goes. But yeah, you can do missions here. I'm going to show you a mission real quick. Once I get I don't even need a car. Services, mission. Let's see. You can have. Oh yeah, you can also have races. Those are actually pretty fun. They're difficult. So they're not insanely easy. Like, oh, this is no challenge, and they're also not so hard that like, oh, I'll never beat this. They're just right. Except for this one. This one was really hard. I couldn't beat him so far, but I only tried it twice. Here's the story mission. Again, I don't really like the story missions. I feel like the cutscenes are really boring. I usually skip them. I'm just going to show you a quick example of why I think they're boring. So she walks up. She's like, oh, I'm so glad you're here. Tiny Pin came back and broke my door down. Ah, you hit me. That dirty piece of... I hate him. I don't really care about what she says anymore. I'm just going to skip it. So now you got to go to TP's place with a car. So I'm going to jack a car. Like any traditional Grand Theft Auto style game. And yeah, go to his place. Now you'll see in the map a blue check. That just shows you where he is. That's where you need to go. So go there. And that's it. It just shows you objectives and all that stuff, and you do exactly what it tells you. There's many different weapons, as you've seen me cycle through it. You have radio stations, you can listen to different music. I'll turn that up. I don't know why I had it on mute. See? Oh, I'm sorry. I was out of... There we go. It just took a little bit to listen to it, so legalize it. You have health right here. You can buy armor to go underneath, which is extra protection. And here are the weapons. You have the handgun, like AK, shotgun, and a Uzi. You can get RPG. You can get a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different cars, and it's really fun. And one thing I want to show you real quick is you can drift in this game. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm not gonna go to the mission right now, just so I can show you how to drift. Look at that. Oh, what? I don't know if it works very well with this car, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, so drift. Okay, so this car isn't a drifting car, but they can drift, trust me. And it's fun. Oh, there it goes. Drift, drift, drift. And I just like doing that around, like, every corner I turn, I drift. I think it's just hard because I'm videotaping it, and it's harder than it seems to play a game through a video camera. So right here, the mission gets you the objective. You just gotta follow this car. I'm not even going the right direction because I don't care. I'm not gonna do the mission. But yeah, this game is really fun. Definitely worth checking out. I give it a 4 out of 5. I take off a point because the graphics aren't that great, and how was it? Oh, and the story mode, the missions, they aren't very fluent. Like, they don't really pull you into the storyline. It's just a bunch of different missions that they threw together. But the gameplay's smooth, it's fun, enjoyable, and it's definitely worth the $5 that if you're willing to spend that much on an app. So definitely check out the free version at least, and I will see you in the next review.